in both directions. And I remember the ambulance said, told me on the stretcher, and he said he watched the blood flow off the stretcher into the ambulance there off of my body. And when they got up to the Highway 51 and 69, he said he'd bring me in cold blood. I died right there in the ambulance. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing until got in Muskogee, and God woke me up. He really did. He woke me up. All I could see was the traffic light. I remember looking up and seeing the wrong is where you get to turn on to go to the Firehead Street. There's that that street. And when I come conscious there in this rushed me, and one older black older guy that was helping the doctor there, he said there was 4 just have done surgery, and 3 other doctors were fixing to go into surgery. And he said that they had 7 doctors there worked on my body to put it back together. And that was amazing. They never have had that happen before. And when I come conscious, he asked me, was I married? I said, yes. And he said, well, how can we get in touch? And I told him how to get in touch. And Joanne's husband named Leonard, she was telling Leonard, hurry up and get to the hospital, because they told him I didn't have a chance to live. There was, cut up too bad. And then, what was the amazing thing was, we had all our stuff at my mom's house, and everybody going through our stuff, and my own mom and Barbara and everybody went through and took. I bought her engagement ring from Kay Jewelers when we first got married, and they took everything that we had. That's the truth. Her dad, she called her dad. Her dad flew out from California, and in intensive care, I asked God a serious question. I said, God, why do you let your children suffer so hard? Because I was cut and I was draining, and my lungs and everything was filled up with fluid, with so much of inflammation that I was drowning in my own fluid. And they was giving me hypo about every 45 minutes to an hour to keep me alive. And then, yes, they beat her up, took 2 of her kids away. Her own dad went up to the pawn shop up there and got automatic community was going to blow her away what she had done to she, and they told her, don't tell what kind of trouble I was having at home. Well, God done showed me what kind of trouble I was having. My own mom snuck in up there in intensive care, and I told my own mom, I said, why do you hate Linda so bad? She has never hurt you and never said a bad word against you, and why are you done this to her? She's never done you wrong. And she said, I hope God strikes me down dead. I said, you don't swear that, because God will do that. When her dad come back with automatic 22 to blow her away there on Frankfurt Street during Muskogee. He was going to take care of the problem because the accident beat her up so bad. You could see the black and blue marks all over her face. And they grounded every gold from the hospital. Two of the detectives stopped her dad and said, Mr. Gillespie,